Worst childhood experience. You guys have wait. What was your worst childhood experience? Tell me your worst childhood experience, and I'm gonna see if they're actually bad. Let's get right to it. All right. First up, let's get G Star in here. Yo,
Yo,
yo. So you know what I'm saying? Let me know what's your worst childhood experience.
so I did a little bit of thinking, and the worst one I can think of right now
Uh huh.
is I remember we used to go to my granny house, right?
Uh huh.
And then usually when we, to get together, all they invite all the little family, and we used to just chill. I used to chill with my cousins, right?
Right.
I remember, I don't remember, I don't know like who friend it was, but somebody had brought a friend, and there was a girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now they actually, I think it was one of my older cousins because it was like it was like I think she was like 15, 16 at the time.
Okay.
So I'm like, I'm trying to think. I'm like 9 at that time. So I'm low key. I'm like low key. I'm low key staring at her booty, and that shit was juicy, right? So
Wait.
me and my cousin, it was like, cause listen, cause I got almost strictly male cousins. Like we only got 2 female cousins, and they was young as hell back then. They was like 5 or 6. So we was like, damn. We was like,
Wait. So
damn.
how?
I'm
Oh,
you like,
wait. So how old was she? Like, what was the age range?
I'm not exactly sure, but she was like 16. She was definitely like a teenager, like 15, 16.
Okay, you were not.
Yeah, so we just sitting there staring like this. We ain't even talking like we don't even know what we saying. We just saying like, oh yeah, it's so juicy, and we just like doing that, right?
Right.
And then we was like, we was on the trampoline talking about this, and they come out back to the trampoline, and they was like, oh yeah, these my cousins, and like as they like, cause the trampoline's in the
Bro,
back of
you're
the
not
house.
gonna say you did something with her, right?
No, nigga, who do you think I
I'm just
am?
making sure, bro. I'm just keep going, keep going.
But so they bent the corner as soon. And I remember I was just going like out of pocket, not even out of pocket. I was just saying too much, like nigga. Oh my goodness, her booty so fat. If I ever get the chance, I'ma blow bubbles in it. I'm talking like I'm just talking out my ass. And I remember her name. I remember fuck. I'm stuttering because this shit kind of embarrassing. But like as
Wait,
soon him
what is blow?
her
Wait. What do you mean by blow bubbles? What does that mean?
I don't want to elaborate.
All right, keep going, keep going.
But listen, so they was walking to the back. I really didn't hear them talk. I know they was coming, but I'm thinking I'm not that loud. So I say I'm talking like if I ever get the chance, bro, I swear I'ma go crazy in it. I'm talking like scuba diving her cheeks, my nigga. I'm finna make that kitty bark. Like I was
Was
just
good,
saying, I
toy?
said some bullshit. She bit the corner as soon as I said, I swear if I said her name. If I see her, I'ma bite. I'ma go crazy in it,
Wait, how old are you, bro? Aren't you like 11?
nigga. I'm fucking 14.
Okay, my fault, my fault, my fault, my fault. Okay.
But as soon as she bit the corner, that shit came out my lips, and I'm like, my back is towards the area where she would be coming from, so I generally didn't even see her.
So
And
what?
my
So like,
cousin just
what was genuinely wrong with you? I'm just gonna ask her. What was wrong with you? Why was you thinking like this at this younger age?
listen, bro. I've always been focused on achieving my goals.
Okay, keep going with the story. That was just the worst answer I've ever heard in my life.
So again, I'm not seeing her, so I just keep on going crazy, and I just see my cousin shocked, and I start laughing, and I just see them like they get like I'm when I say like you know how like a deer caught in hairlights. Them niggas just standing there shocked.
Okay, so this
I
how
turn
I'm.
around to see what they looking
Uh
around.
huh.
I notice the girl just sitting there. My cousin, like my older cousin, with his head down, just nodding his head. I got the coldest ass whooping I ever had.
Okay, so be honest. If you were to see her right now, would you still have the same feelings?
I think the answer will be yeah.
Huh?
I think the answer will be yeah.
Okay. Bro, this nigga is a fucking. Bro, what is wrong with this? Next up, bro. Next. Let's get Jeffrey in this bit. Let's just get Jeffrey in here. Yo, Jeff. Yo, Jeffster. Yo, Jeffster.
Hey, Hendo.
Yo.
All right. You ready?
Yeah. Okay. What's your worst childhood experience?
Well, you a bitch. Okay, anyways. What were you saying?
No, no. I was just saying. Just say your worst childhood experience.
Ben. I I don't know if I ever told you. I live on a block and shit, right?
You live on the what?
I used to live on a block.
Like in the hood?
Yes. In the
Okay.
hood.
Okay.
Alright. I used to live in the hood. Alright. And people be outside, you know. And I had to walk through because the school was over there, and I had to walk through the other hood. And then the most traumatic was when two freaking black guys ran down with switches.
Okay. Why did they run down on you?
Because literally no. Okay, it was them. Like we had a rival. It was like a rivalship, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't a part of that shit though. Like I wasn't a part of it. But like you know how it get, bruh.
You Honduran, right?
What?
I don't know where that just came from. What are you? I don't know what. How, are you sorry? You white?
No, I'm Mexican, gang.
Okay, so as a Mexican man, when these black people started running towards you, be honest, like, did you want to throw some slurs out there? Like, how was you feeling after that?
When they came to me, bro, I don't even know what I thought. I thought about hopping the fence. Not even gonna hold you.
So you just let them
Okay.
run down on you?
No. Okay. No. I was running, right, and then I tripped and fell. You never let me finish my fucking story, Hendo. I fell, right, and they had blicks, bro. They had blicks at me, gang. And then they shot like the bullet like up in the air, and then yeah,
Bro,
and
why do you
then
sound so like
I was
okay with this happening? Like, why do you don't you sound like this is just a regular day to you? Like,
nah, but like there was worse that happened. There's worse that could happen, but he like shot it up in the air, and then yeah, he got scared because I was okay. I ran to my block and then fell, and then yeah, and then everybody came outside.
so them steppers came and saved you.
Yes, bro. I was about to yeah,
Them steppers came and did. Okay. So what did you learn
yeah.
from that? What did you learn from this?
I learned I need to keep a gun on me at all times. I need to keep a switch.
Bro, you know that's 15 years minimum, right?
Hey, bro. You don't get caught, it's not illegal, buddy.
Okay, they saying you sweet in the chat. How do you feel about that?
They can say shit sweet, but they were there. They would have known.
Okay, Jeff. All right, Jeff. Appreciate you. You gonna be back, all right?
Hey, but you need to get ego.
Huh?
You are a bitch.
What the fuck, nigga? That's why you got run down on with switches, nigga. The fuck?
Alright, no, you think
You
that's
the
funny? You
fakest demon
think that
of
was a
all
joke?
time, nigga. You ran, bro. He the only nigga I know that would get ran down on with switches and not get faster, but trip. How you
Hey, bro.
fall, nigga?
Hey, bro, you were probably part of them too. You were probably part of the hood.
Nigga, how did
Fuck
you
you.
fall? All right, bro. All right, Mora, Corwin.
Yo, hello. Yo.
Worst childhood experience?
All right, no, I don't got no like worst childhood. Not crazy.
Huh?
This is like a couple. This like a couple years ago, right?
Uh huh.
So look, it starts in like December 2023.
Wait, you was a
I'm in,
child in 2023?
no, bro, I was in seventh grade. So, but like, so look, It's in December 2023,
Wait,
right?
you weren't what?
In 2023, I was in seventh
Bro,
grade.
you were a child, bro.
Bro, too.
All right. Okay.
All right, look. So I'm in my last class of the day, and we got like Tuesday block schedule. So I'm sitting at a table with these three white kids named Aiden, Zimmy and Henry, bro.
What?
Look, I was a groupie back then. I don't know why I was trying to be with the white people, bro. I don't know.
Okay.
Look, Aiden, he my dog. Nah, he my dog. But Zimmy and them Henry niggas, they weird as fuck.
Right.
Like, they weird. So we was learning about some slavery shit that happened in Florida that like wasn't too far from us. Like we we was in we're in I'm not gonna leave where I'm at, but like we're like 20 minutes away from the town that we're learning about. That's some slavery shit.
Okay.
So we had to fill out a worksheet and then we had to draw a video.
So you live in Kentucky, basically.
No, nigga, I live
Oh.
in Florida.
Oh. You see how quick it
Like
was
what?
to get niggas to drop low? Keep going though.
Wow. So look, we had a video over it, so we had to watch, and we had to fill it out a worksheet and draw a picture of like what we have to talk. Now this nigga Henry, bro, he overly overdid. He overly overdid it, bro. Look, he started drawing people getting whipped and color them with like like regular graphite pencil instead of color like he started
What?
coloring them with, like regular pencils. He's like to make them really black, like dark as shit.
And
And
he's
then
white,
guess what,
right?
bro? He's white as fuck, pale.
Okay,
Right?
so what'd
And
you
then
do?
after, no, hold on. Guess what happened after this?
What?
This nigga writes my name above one of the slaves that's getting whipped. And then he fucking erased it and thought I was just gonna key, right? Bro,
What you
I
do, my
was so
demon?
bro,
What you do, my
bro.
demon?
Hold on. Bro, I was so fucking mad, dude. I didn't even talk for the rest of that period, for like then we get to the part when we finna get to dismissal. Mind you, at this part, I was just finna cut that nigga off. That nigga weird as fuck. But then, bro, we standing by the door, and this nigga Henry beats his chest like a monkey at me, and then calls me the hard R. Bro,
Bro, are
bro.
you, bro?
When I tell you I lost it, bro, I waited for him to leave the classroom, and I started punching him. Then I grabbed his hair, right?
You did
And
what?
then I grabbed his hair, and then I kept punching him. And then eventually he got loose, so I grabbed the rock from out my pocket. That I used in my project from the last class. We had like a innovation and creativity
Wait, wait,
class.
wait, 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 wait. We're not about to speed past how you just said you had a rock in your pocket. Where did you get a rock from?
I'm,
Recess,
I'm,
my nigga?
I'm explaining. I'm explaining. Look, we had a project to where we had to like have 3 props, some other bullshit, right? It was for my innovation and creativity class.
Right.
Right. So I grabbed the rock out of my pocket and then because that's when he got away. So I threw it at him because I was just pissed. I feel like I was fucking. I feel like I was Django. You know what I mean? So I missed. And then, so then I chased after him. Now my school is big as fuck, so like I'm chasing this nigga for a good 5-10 minutes. And then, bro, he ran to the dean, and guess what my dumb ass said?
What?
I ain't hit no rock. This nigga didn't even get to tell the dean about the rock yet. So the dean was like, I ain't hear nothing about no rock, and I was like, damn.
So did you win or
So
lose the fight, bro? Just be honest.
the nigga didn't try to fight back. He was running the whole time.
Have you ever lost the fight?
Yeah, I got lost.
How did that go? I want to hear that story.
Bro. I'm not gonna say lost. It was like a more of a tie slash
Y'all
loss.
never want to say when y'all lose,
No,
bro.
hold on. It was more of a tie, kinda loss. I don't know. So look, I'm gonna find the video. So look, I'm whipping this like we rolling up. We got slap box, right? So
Right.
I keep walking up to him. I slap him hard as fuck, and then we kept going for like another 15. Mind you, we running to 15. We going for another 30. So eventually I said, yo, bro, stop. Cause I got cause I fucking I did something.
No, he said
No, hold
stop.
on. No, mind you, I'm slapping the shit out of him. I said, yo, bro, stop. Cause I got tired. So and then he didn't want to stop. So after that, the niggas they didn't listen to the audio. So like it keeps going. Like so nigga, he's just hitting me while I'm saying stop. So, but he's not hitting me. I'm blocking. Like I have my hands. Like I have my hands in like the fucking the Wakanda pose. Like I like the like
Yeah.
it's covering my face.
Yeah.
So he can't hit me. I'm like, bro, stop. We done. And then like that's it.
See, you can't do that, bro. How did that make you
Bro,
feel?
nigga, I didn't lose. That's why I said I give him a draw. Cause really I said we done.
Okay,
But he want to
okay.
keep going after that. That nigga was trying to fight for like 30 minutes, mind you. This is after lunch, so we don't got a long bell to get to class. And my school is big as shit, so I
Yeah.
can't be getting late to class because in my school, if you get four tardies, you get a referral and a phone
Mm.
call home.
Okay.
So I'm not trying to like. I already had three, so
I bet.
that needs
Okay.
to go. That's what the. But then I had got a spell after I threw that rock at that kid.
Damn.
Yeah, but guess what? This year, well, I'm not in the school no more. Last year, well, this year, I had came back to the school and I saw that nigga again. Bro, he's so fucking terrified of me. Like, I'm not even trying to sound like I'm no demon shit, bro. Like, that nigga's terrified of me. Like, I would walk past him and be like, hey,
What
I
the
don't know.
hell? Hey, hey, man, listen.
I started putting BTA.
You did what you had to do.
I had to.
You did what you had to do.
Hold on, I'm gonna send you a picture and what niggas. So, like, when I got expelled, people
All
started
right, bro.
saying
I ain't gonna
something
lie. You're
free.
yapping right now, bro. We gotta
All
move
right, my
on to.
fault, my fault, my fault,
We
my fault,
got
my fault.
send the video in the chat. We gotta move on to the next customer.
All
All
right,
right.
shut up, bitch.
Yeah, you know he left after that. All right. Let's go Embiid. Let's go. We're gonna go Embiid then Cam since Cam was here, and then Richie. MB. Untime Angelo. First off, untime Angelo. MB.
Yo, yo, yo.
Worst childhood experience.
What like most traumatic childhood experience?
Yeah, traumatic, worst, same difference.
Alright, so I had like a hamster when I was small, right? I was like about 8 or 9, right? Why are you laughing? It's traumatic.
No, oh yeah, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
wasn't laughing.
yeah, so I had a hamster. His name was Hammer, right? I don't know why I named him Hammer, but so I loved Hammer, right? Like he was in my room. He had like a little exhibit, like with all like toy cars and stuff, and it was cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he started getting sick, and then we took him to a vet, and it turns out he had some type of cancer tumor growing. Right, he was getting weaker. He
What?
was getting yeah, he was getting sick. Right, skinny. Like we tried everything. We gave him some type of medication, but overall, it really didn't help with shit. Right,
Right.
like it didn't help at all. So one morning, I just see him just lying down there. I call my parents over to check on him. He's dead. Really sad, right? So I flush him. So my parents flush him down the toilet, right? And then about like a couple weeks later, right? I'm going to use the bathroom. Put too much toilet paper, right?
Right.
I go to flush him. I go to flush it, right?
Uh huh.
And then next thing you know, it starts it starts like getting clogged and shit,
Wait. You
overflowing.
flushed your hamster?
Yeah.
Am I tripping, or are you just supposed to bury it?
Do you not flush animals? It was like a little itty
Bro,
bitty
what
tiny
are you
little thing.
talking? You flushed your hamster?
Yes, it was a little baby hamster, and it was too skinny and frail. It would have been easier to just to like flush it down. That's
Why
what you do
didn't
with fishes and stuff.
Why
So I was
didn't
like,
you
let's do it
just?
with the hamster.
Okay. So after you flushed your hamster, okay, keep going with the story. My fault.
Yeah, so I'm using the bathroom. Put too much toilet paper there. Next thing you know, like it's getting clogged. It starts flooding. Next thing you know, I see my hamster just like I just see it. The whole like bathroom starts stinking from like the dead flesh, and it's like all skinny and it's traumatic experience. Just
What?
seeing my dead hamster covered with like fucking shit. Like it's like I can smell the poop. I started crying, and yeah,
Oh my goodness.
looking back at it, I should have buried it or whatnot. But
Yeah, I don't.
shit.
Yeah, you flushed the hamster like a goldfish. Like, what did you expect was gonna happen?
But it was like damn near the size of a goldfish. So it was tiny from like the
Damn,
tumor and
bro.
like it like
See,
the
that's your
cancer.
bro. See, bro. You was supposed to take care of that hamster, bro. You let it get to that point, bro.
There's only so much I can do with it. I was like a little 8-year-old boy, and like I still have nightmares to this day
Nah,
about that
bro.
little
This is your
hamster.
fault, bro.
I was 8. What could I do?
This is your fault, bro.
Gave it medicine.
Nah, I fuck with
Gave
you.
it
I
the
fuck
right
with you.
foods.
Nah, but like, bro,
Yeah,
yeah, flushing a hamster, like, that's kind of crazy, bro.
I know, bro. Looking back at it, it was the wrong. It was the wrong move, but
So after like your room, your bathroom started smelling like dead hamster, like what'd you do?
uh, shit. I called my parents. I did like. I still have like. I still look back at it, but like I was only 8, so there's only like little bits and pieces I remember. So I
Mm.
don't remember much, but I think my parents came in, got the hamster, and threw it in the garbage can.
That's not funny, but it's like the way, it's the way you like delivering it. Like it's, bro. I'm not laughing at you, bro. Like I want you to know, like I'm never gonna laugh at your like misfortunes, bro. It's just the
Yeah,
way, I'm not laughing, bro. It's the way you delivering it.
yeah, bro. I just like tear just thinking about that, thinking about him, bro.
Nah, don't cry, bro. Don't cry. Nah, bro. Don't cry, bro. Are you crying?
No, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Alright, bro. Alright,
I'm
bro.
fine.
Just keep listen, bro. Keep your head up, bro. At the end of the day, bro.
Are you laughing?
Nah, nah. Don't cry, bro. Like real shit, bro. At the end of the day, bro, it's like life happens. You know what I'm saying? Life has
Hmm.
its shortcomings. You feel me? One day your hamster's here, one day it's gone. But it's like it's not really much we could do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all I can do is pray for it now. I guess.
Exactly. And like, have you ever got another hamster?
I just can't get. I can't even get an animal. I just start thinking about little Hammy and it's sad.
Listen, bro. Rest in peace to Lil Handy. At the end of the day, bro, Handy's in a better place. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
he did, like you know what I'm saying. Like I don't want you thinking like that you can't get another animal, and obviously trauma is real. You feel what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
Handy just wasn't. It was his time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's all good, bro. All right, keep your head up, okay?
Thank you, man.
Why are y'all laughing, bro? Why are y'all laughing? Why are y'all laughing, bro? What the? Why are y'all laughing? Bro, nah, bro. See, I can't look at you, bro. I can't look at y'all, bro. Y'all gonna be funny in the chat while dude talking about his bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Bro, I can't do you. You're the one cheesing about the bro. I was not cheesing, bro. Y'all know in stressful situations, you feel what I'm saying? Like I was not laughing, bro. That was the last thing I was doing. NBL, my fault, bro. My fault. My fault. My fault. Let's. I don't. I'm not laughing, bro. I'm not laughing. All right, let me bring Cam in here, then Richie. Yo, Cam. Yo, Cameron.
Yo,
Yo, you gotta give me your worst childhood experience. Please make this funny, and please don't make this don't let the story be too short.
I bet. Alright, so one day I was in fourth grade, right?
Uh
I had
huh.
my man Damien. So like the whole day we talking about shit, and like I had a BB gun and shit like that. So
You had a
like
what?
I had a BB gun.
Okay.
So it would be a few of my mans who would shoot each other with BB guns, and we had groups and shit like that, and we would like go against each other and shit like that, right?
Uh huh.
We just badass kids. I don't know how the fuck we all had this shit, bro.
Mhm.
Bro. So Bro, we had our own groups, bro. My man is Damien, bro. He went to my school. I was like, yo, slide. Yo, come do this shit, bro. We really got like groups in this shit, bro. I'm saying. He like, bro, bro. Cause he lived like right around the corner from me. All right, so where I was at Northland. If niggas know where Northland at, I was on Northland. And that nigga was on Hamlin.
Mhm.
So that was like right around the corner. So I was like, yo, slide, we could do this shit. And he was like, bro, I don't got one. And I was like, all right, bet. I'm gonna give you mine. So my mom had one too. I'm not gonna lie, cause this is when anybody could get a BB gun. So my older brother had one, his friend had one. Like everybody's had BB guns and shit like that when it was all legal and shit,
Right.
right? So I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just give my mom John, thinking that he not cool or she not gonna notice this shit. So I'm like, yo, slide after school. So Birdie, he slide. We go out to do something. So I hide the BB gun under a chair, right? So my mom don't notice where it's at. She go in my room or some shit, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's under a chair in the front room, bro. I show him it before we leave. I'm like, this what I got. And then I put it back. Bro, we go out, bro. I think everything normal, bro. My mom would go to like Macy's and shit, where we all shopping at the mall and shit like that. We just walk around with her while she buy stuff. And then we get something to eat like midway through or something like that. So after we do that shit, we head home. It's like I said like 10 o'clock, a little dark and shit like that.
Uh-huh.
I think everything cool. I'm like, all right, bet we just gonna go home, probably order some food or some shit like that. Feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Cause that's what we usually do. If I bring like if I had guests or something. So I go back to the crib. I look under the couch for it. I realize it's not there. Right?
Your man stained you?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
my
no,
fault.
no,
I'm my fault. I'm losing the plot. I'm losing the
no,
plot.
no, 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 no. You won't expect it. You won't expect it. You won't expect it.
Okay, okay.
My mom will come down. She say, "Yo, Ken, where my BB gun at?" I'm like,
Hey,
"What you talking about?" I'm like, "What you talking about?" She said, "Cam, where's my BB gun?" I was like, "I don't know, cause I couldn't find it at her couch no more."
Right.
She was like, "You touched my BB gun." I was like, "What?" I was like, "What?" Nah. I'm trying to play it off and shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, "Why did I find it under the costume?" My heart dropped to my fucking ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Nigga, she
She had
caught
a
you with it?
belt. She had a belt behind her back.
What?
She had a belt behind her back, and I got my ass whooped.
Over a BB gun?
Yeah,
So you didn't let your mans use the BB gun?
she found it before I could.
So what your mans do?
He had to go home.
What were y'all doing playing with BB guns, bro?
Bro, I don't know, you badass kids, bro.
What you be doing now? You still be playing with guns?
Bro, what?
I'm just asking, bro.
Bro, why would you ask me that, bro?
Bro, I just need to know, bro, under the court of law, bro.
Bro, in a quarter long, bro. Who are you the face?
Bro, I need to know under the court of law, yo, bro. What
Bro,
do you be
no,
playing with guns or not?
bro. I don't know. I don't know I don't know what a gun look like. Feel me? I don't know what a gun look like no more. I forgot what it looked like.
All right, bro. That precinct calling your name if I ever catch anything fishy, all right?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I know you be running around with your boys with them. You feel me? Hey, don't let me catch you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know NYPD, the biggest gang in the world. What a bro.
NYPD, bro. Yeah, right. Nigga, you one of them nerdy niggas who harass people?
Bro, you know what it is, bro.
Bro, I over life. Bro, I over life. Bear spray you, bro.
Bro, you will not bear spray me, bro.
I will mace you, bro.
Alright, get this guy the fuck about it. Alright, Cam.
Alright.
Okay, Richie and then Mari. I guess Mari want to be the last one. Richie.
It's my turn. It's my turn.
Yeah. Who else turn would it be, bro?
I don't know, man. All right. So my story is okay, so I remember this shit vividly. It was July 3rd, 2019. I was 14 years old. And I thought I was home alone. So I'm on all types of freak shit. So I go in the living room, I'm on the big screen with it. So I connect
Wait, bro. Hold on. You moving way too fast, bro. You moving way. What you mean big screen? How many inches we talking?
50, bro. 50
What?
in the living room. 50 screens. So I plugged my PS4 up to the living room TV. I'm getting ready to go crazy. So on the PS4, you was able to go on the World Wide Web and shit.
All right.
So what I did, I'm like, I already knew the sites by heart. I had that shit in my bookmark, bro. I went to go goon. I was on my goon and shit. And like the crazy thing is, my brother came home, and like at the time it was horrible. They called.
Two of my older brothers, he was 21 at the time, and my brother that was 16 at the time. They called me being my shit to Lady Tsunade. Well, yeah, I was 14 at that time, and so what they did, they was like, all right, so we gonna tell mom, or so like low key up to this age. This is my life changed a lot around this time. So like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest. I was like the little snitch of the family. I was the youngest boy.
Yo,
It was
that's
like,
L Goons, bro.
bro, Tsunade is El Goons.
Bro, it depends on what you was like. All right, bro. All right, we gonna have that
Tsunade is El
conversation,
Goon.
bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. For the 50 inch though, for
Yes,
the
Lady
50 inch,
Tsunade from Naruto
I
is
know who
W
ladies is not.
Goon.
I ain't gonna lie. I
I
can't
was
say
on
what
the
I want to say.
PS4 going crazy, bro,
Listen, bro.
and I wasn't even on my PS4 account either. All
Bro.
right, so let me get back to the story.
Okay.
So, so I was low key like the snitch of the family. I was the youngest boy. It's like 5 boys over me, so I was just snitching on them pretty much my whole life up to this point. They was like, "All right, so we give you two options. We tell mom and dad what you doing, or we get to jump you." So
What?
I had to. They said they either had to tell my mom what I was doing, or they was gonna jump me. So I sat there, took the jumping. Bro, these niggas was had all types of WWE moves on me, bro. Shit was actually hectic as shit.
What the?
Like I got slammed through the couch. The couch literally, like a part of the couch broke. Shit was getting wicked.
Alright, so
And then the next, so it was July 3rd, 2019. The next day we went to fireworks, and then we had a Roman candle war. And I was just shooting Roman candles at all them niggas trying to get back at them.
so you got power. So hold on. You got caught gooning to Lady Tsunade, got power bombed in the couch, and then started playing with
Yep.
Roman candles all in the span of 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, bro, that's insane. So did you ever do it
Hey,
again? Be honest.
of course. Of course I did.
All right,
Of course
okay,
I did.
okay. So
But I didn't get caught. That was my first and last time getting caught.
you ain't had
And
no
that was my
sound
last
on or
time
nothing, right?
snitching. What?
You didn't have sound on or nothing, right?
No, I did. I had that shit on like 50.
What?
I was home alone. But then they came through the front door. Front door right at the living room. I couldn't even turn it off in time. Me out, everything. Butt ass naked, no shirt on. Shit was getting wicked.
Bro,
I got hit with a DDT through the couch, bro. Put me over the shoulders, just dumped me through the
wait, you
couch,
was
straight
getting
like
beat
that.
up like butt naked?
Yeah, by all 5 of my brothers.
Wait. Oh, am I hearing this right?
Yes, bro.
You been telling me your beef was out and you was getting power bombed?
Yes, bro.
Wait. So okay. That just put a whole different twist, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Roman candles is not proper get back. I ain't gonna lie.
Well, what else was I supposed to do? I
Mom,
can't fight them. They all older than me. The closest one to my age at that time was 16. I was gonna get my ass fucked up regardless.
yo, they didn't they didn't at least let you put
Hell no.
clothes on in that bit.
I grabbed my shorts like while the shit was going on, but like I really ain't had the time to put them on. I was trying to survive out there.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie. This is
I'm
top
telling
five
you, bro.
craziest
Little ass
stories.
dick was just flying through the air, bro. Shit was getting wicked.
What'd you just say,
Man,
bro? What did you just say?
I ain't say nothing. I'm just saying like they was beating me up like big ass dick was just flying through the air. Like my meat was out and shit. Like that shit almost slapped me in my own face.
What are you talking about, bro?
I don't know, bro.
What are you like, Jim? What did you, bro?
You
You okay with saying this?
yes, it happened. I survived. They need to write a I survived book about me, bro. That shit was like one of a kind. Nobody in this whole server can relate to that story and survive it.
Bro, getting
Put you in my shoes, you dying after the first haymaker to the chest. I promise you.
Yo, bro, somebody in the chat said it could have flown in his. Okay, all right,
See, he know what he talk. He know what he talking about, bro.
okay, all right, Richie, we gonna get you out there. All right.
All right, bro.
All right. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. That's top 5 craziest stories I've ever heard. All right, Mari. Mari, last but not least. Craziest childhood memory, Mari.
Yo,
Let's do
hello.
it.
All right. So what I'm gonna be talking about is when I fought my dad, bro.
What?
Yeah,
You fought
for
who?
my dad.
Bro, why did you fight your dad?
Alright. So this what happened. So it's like I think this was like 2022. So we were moving, right?
How many holes in your chest did he punch?
Huh?
How many holes did he punch in your chest, bro? Just get to
For like 5.
it. All right, bro. Start your story, bro.
Hey, I was 2022. I forgot what grade. I think I was in 6th or 5th. We're going to 5th. It was probably that summer. So what happened was, bro, I had my old Xbox 360 with me.
Uh huh.
So it was like a bunch of cords. So what happened was while we was moving into the new house, he was like, when I took it out, he was like, "Give me the quarters up." And then remind you, my dad is like a person like if he don't have it his way, then he gonna be mad. You feel what I'm saying?
Mmm.
So I was like, "Can I have it?" Because like just like, what if I want to get back on the Xbox 360 and play some of the old games that I can't play no more? He was
Right.
like, "I don't give a fuck. You give me that goddamn cords."
Wait, what? Wait, what?
He said, "I don't give a fuck. Give me them
Oh,
goddamn cords."
okay, okay.
So after that, bro, I was like, "No," and then he was like, "Bro, you better give me them goddamn cords, boy. I'm not fucking playing with you." And I told him, "No, this my game. You didn't buy it." And then he was like, "So these are options. You give me that cord and I'll slap the shit out you. And if you don't, I'm gonna kill your ass."
Did
So,
you actually buy the game?
huh?
Did you actually buy the game?
No, my mom did. So then I was like, "No, I want to keep the game in the cords." And then he was like, and he took off his shirt. And then he was like, "I told you what the fuck I'm gonna do, right?" And then he was like, "Scrub then, nigga." I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got my ass whooped, man.
Did you square up?
Yeah, nigga, yes.
What was he doing? You
The
gotta
fuck
give me
you
play by plays, bro. You gotta give me play by plays, bro. What was he
nigga was
doing?
hitting me with fast Mike Tyson shit. Nigga
Man,
was hitting me with upper.
manipulator. My fault for cutting you off. I apologize. We just gotta follow.
You good, OG?
What did he do to
So
you?
he nigga was hitting me with some Mike Tyson shit. Nigga was hitting me in my damn ribs and shit. Nigga hit me in my damn jaw by like 2 times. And then it's like this nigga was so fucking fast with it. And then this nigga, we in the garage, so the fucking
Whoa,
TV
how
is
did we
right
get to the
there.
garage though? Y'all was like on some Triple H versus Randy Orton shit?
Yeah,
Y'all was going through the crib just fighting?
it started
Thank
from
you for
the
the
front.
follow.
So it started from the front. Then we moved all the way to the living room, all the way to the garage.
All right, be honest. Did you at least get a couple of hits in though, bro? Because I wouldn't let me personally. I wouldn't let my pops like ever handle me like that.
I got one hit in, and that was it. And that was his nose, bro. And that nigga was like, "That's all you got, little boy, bro." And then after that, so the TV is on the ground, right? So we didn't pick it up all the way. Tell me why this nigga fucking slammed me and the TV broke, gang. The TV broke.
Bro, why are you talking about your pops like, bro? Why is he treating you like his op? Why he treating? Why y'all fighting,
No,
bro? Hold on, cause this some jail shit, bro. Like this is
no.
something they do in jail, bro. What you mean y'all was fighting from the living room to the garage, and he talking about this? All you got? That's some old head ass shit right there. That's the most. Okay, keep going,
Listen,
bro.
this nigga, he's five. Remind you, he's 5'11", size 16 shoe, in a bald head with a beard with tattoos.
Oh yeah, he was killing your little ass.
35-year-old man, but he fucking hurting me, bro. And then after that, bro, this nigga picked me up and
Wait, you
slammed me on.
5'11" with a size 16 shoe? Nigga, what the fuck? Did his growth plates close early or something? How the fuck is he 5'11" with 16 size 16, bro?
Don't know. And then, gang, the thing is, bro, that nigga picked me up after that. And this nigga slapped the fuck out of me and said, "You want to keep on trying me, boy? Cause I got a lot of energy in me."
So beyond, how did that make you feel though?
Like, you want me to be dead ass, bro?
Yeah.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was over with. I was fucking bleeding. I was bleeding. My one of my fucking tooth fell out.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Let's not get graphic. Let's not get graphic. Just all right. So
And
like
OG, he did a lot, bro. Like
in GTA, in GTA, in
in GTA,
GTA.
yes, in GTA.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
after that, bro, it reminds you, bro, like I don't know what to do, bro.
Yo, is your
I'm
dad
s-
like your dad like, bro? Like why?
that nigga, no, bro. Damn, he was about to be a professional fighter, bro. But he went to the army, bro. And I think he took all of his PTSD on me, bro. Like, nigga was crazy with it, bro.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. So
Yeah.
all right. Okay. That this is top five craziest stories, but I appreciate your submission, Mark.
Thank you,
Okay.
bro.
I appreciate you. All right.
All right.
All right. Y'all are not serious. Every single one of y'all that came in here with a story, bro. What is wrong with y'all? Genuinely, what is genuinely wrong with y'all? Somebody talking about he got beat up butt naked. Another dude talking about he got whooped on by his pops. Another dude said he flushed his hamster in the toilet. Bro, what is wrong with us? Is Lockworld just like a bunch of like, what the fuck? What? Why would you flush a hamster down the toilet though? Bro, genuinely. You really thought a hamster was about to flush down the toilet? You can't get mad at me for laughing at that.